Hey Aries, this is your September love and relationship reading. Let's see what September has in store for you with love and relationships. So remember, this can be your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus sign in Aries, or if you're watching for somebody else who has Aries in their chart, don't forget to check out all of your signs, not just your sun sign. Especially your Venus if it's about love, because Venus is the planet that rules love and relationships. So juggling something, you're really working on how to build some monetary success and stability for yourself right now. We have the Two of Coins, which is about juggling and balance, keeping things up in the air. Nine of Coins, which is like luxurious. It's you built up all of these coins, you developed and built this life for yourself, and now you're enjoying it. I feel like you're letting go of some guilt or some negative like feelings about like you putting all this work and time and dedicating for yourself. We have the Six of Swords, which is moving on to calmer waters, moving on from something, but it's usually mentally. And I feel like now you maybe feel ready for love, or you feel ready to offer somebody something, or to go in a direction, or maybe it's just, no, it is like you've spent this time like, okay, like look at what I've developed, look what I've created in my life. Now I feel like I can move on from only focusing on work, money, and now I'm ready for a relationship. Now I'm ready to put myself out there again. Yeah, the Seven of Cups is like having a lot of options. It's daydreaming and fantasizing. Getting clear on what it is you want, you know. I feel like it's also finally you like allowing yourself to daydream and fantasize about the perfect person for you, or the type of relationship you want after some disappointment. This is sadness and loss and crying over spilled milk, things that didn't work out, feeling regret. An illusion. You've had to go through a dark period emotionally, which is maybe why you started focusing on your career and money, which isn't a bad thing, you know, but it definitely helped build you some confidence, or helped you be ready for the type of relationship you desire. Like I said, this is the moon energy, so it's our shadows. It's again wading through the illusions, like what's not real. That could, you know, the Seven of Cups coming out with that card too, and the Five of Cups. It's like really digging into your emotions and seeing like which ones do I overindulge in, right? Or which ones don't I indulge in enough? What do I truly desire? What do I actually want? How do I actually feel? Feels like you're going into that kind of period. Yeah, and then what do I want to create now? Because fertility, this is the Empress. It's about creation. Being in a fertile period to where you can create what you want. There's also divine feminine energy, so being receptive. Or, you know, giving birth to something energetically or physically, not just a baby, but like birthing a project, birthing in terms of like you can birth a relationship, like create one, call one in. Four of Cups is about if there's something that's blocking you from it's because you've been blocking yourself. If you feel like you've been blocked from love, like this is like not accepting a love offer, feeling discontent, feeling bored, feeling not satisfied. Nothing has come along that has really sparked your interest so far. But that's really because I feel like you weren't really ever giving it a chance before, because you were focused on other things. So now that you are, you may find that you feel differently about people coming up to you, or what you're attracted to, or you're just noticing yourself coming online a little bit more because you've done some really deep shadow work. It feels you've done a lot of healing in relationships and love and whatever disappointment you experienced in the past. Feeling left out in the cold, you know, could be about money loss sometimes. But this is usually like feeling abandoned or rejected. You really dug deep into all those things for yourself. And now you're ready to, again, you're just ready to put yourself out there, and you're seeing all the different options you maybe didn't see before because you weren't ready for it. And yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's good to hermit ourselves, to cocoon ourselves, to keep ourselves in this place when we're healing of support. My stomach is growling. Support and love. And like I said, cocooning yourself. And so, you know, you don't want to have other people's energies up in your business when you're healing. But look, you've been victorious with the Six of Wands here, which is about victory and success. You've achieved some kind of success, personal development, material-wise, job-wise, money-wise, for yourself, and now you're ready to have some success in love. You're ready to overcome all of these challenges you've had in the past with love. Codependencies or heartbreak, pain, sadness, all of that's gone. You've healed it. You've dealt with it. You have dug through the trenches. You went through the shadows, the darkness. It was really beautiful. And you're coming out the other side victorious and feeling mature and like you're ready. You're just ready. The Ten of Wands, putting burdens down. We have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So Nine of Wands is feeling like the wounded warrior, knowing, okay, it's persevering as well, but knowing, okay, I have just a little bit left to go to where I can finally be done with this journey. But it's felt like a battle. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is finally getting to the end of that and seeing how you're holding on to some things that don't serve you anymore, that are too heavy, that have weighed you down. And it's releasing that. There's so much energy around right now, just in the collective, of releasing, letting go. We're really needing to let go of the things physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually that weigh us down, that aren't who we want to become. And the Queen of Cups is becoming emotionally receptive and open. Also nurturing yourself. It's also being very in touch with your emotions, being intuitive and sensitive. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but doesn't have to be those signs, because it could be what you're embodying. Being open and receptive. Being open and receptive to love. Seven of Cups again, and the Seven of Pentacles, so 7, 7. Seven of Pentacles is taking stock and continuing to put energy into what you're already creating, right? So you see he's just focusing on nurturing that plant that he's growing, that he's already planted. And the Seven of Cups, again, is about options. I'm gonna get one more about that. Seven of Cups. The Hermit. So the Hermit is going within. So this is like, again, taking stock of your emotions and like diving in. I think I said this already, diving into the ones that you haven't necessarily maybe dove into, and realizing which ones you don't need to indulge in anymore either. Right, so for example, you're an Aries, so, Aries tend to be a little bit, they're a fire sign, so of course you're going to be a little bit more fiery, maybe quick to anger, outbursts, things like that, impulsive energy. So if you tend to, like, that's your go-to, right, you tend to get angry instead of maybe checking yourself and being like, well, what's actually happening with this anger, right? Like maybe I feel sad, or maybe I feel disappointed, right? So you're just doing a little bit of emotional exploring. Here this to me feels like this is very Aries energy, Page of Wands, fire energy, but she's just carefree and enjoying herself and really in her element. It's like owning the parts of you, right? So you went through your shadow side, and now you're coming out on the other side of like, okay, I've seen all of my shadows and what they can do, and I've sat with my demons, and I've accepted them, and again, seen what I am capable of destructively. And now I want to be more proactive and creative rather than destructive. Look at that, the Six of Cups. This is nostalgia, happy memories. Yeah, so it's taking the ones that make you feel good. It's like deliberately tapping into the emotions that make you feel good and happy and joyful, instead of indulging in the ones that make you feel gross and icky. Yeah, Five of Cups. Again, I think we had the Five of Cups already. So yeah, it's also learning how to hold both, the sadness, the loss, the pain, and the happy and the joyful and the loving. You're learning how to hold all of it and be with all of it. The Ace of Wands, a new, passionate, creative, new beginning. It kind of looks like she's crying. I don't know if that was intentional, but it doesn't. It's interesting how it looks like she's crying. It's like learning how to create through your emotions. It doesn't feel, oh, look, the Two of Cups on the bottom. It doesn't feel like there's a specific person or anything, but it does feel like this is what's allowing you to become ready for love. See, the Two of Cups. I'm gonna leave it at that. This is a brand new reciprocal love relationship with somebody. It could also be a friendship, but we're talking about love here, I feel. You're ready for a new romantic relationship. Because you are emotionally mature. You are very aware, self-aware, did I say emotionally mature already? And so you're therefore ready to dive deep into a relationship with somebody. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So don't try to force the issue. So, you know, Aries is a very masculine sign. So you're probably, it's ruled by Mars, which is the god of war. So very masculine, very take charge, very, you know, I'm going to take action. To me, it feels like allowing something to happen naturally and come to you, being asked to be in your more receptive feminine energy. So if you feel like some things are not going the way you want, you find yourself trying to control, it's asking you to remember to step back, take a breather, and remember that everything's going to happen in divine timing, and allow something to happen naturally. So it's that we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like maybe the person you're going to meet or that would be good for you is someone who, again, allows you to relax and not feel so like you have to be go, go, go all the time, allows you to be a little bit more softer and takes the time. That one, I don't know. I think actually this one. To nurture yourself, to love yourself, to relax, to rest if that's not your go-to. All right, we have, you may not be aware of it yet, but a tapestry full of positive outcomes and spiritual blessings now permeates your aura. The gray clouds have lifted, replaced by a soft, radiant light. The past will soon be behind you. Let it go and embrace the positive times ahead. I mean, that's beautiful wrapping up of everything I just said. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you'd like your own reading with me, please click on the link below. And then once you purchase your session, I'll send you my calendar with the day and time through an email. If you have any questions about the services I offer, please email me. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you guys so much. What else? Comment if you resonated for you. You want to share with me what's going on and how it impacted you. I love hearing about that. Follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers and on TikTok at Bethany Empowers, both the same username. So until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.